Hi guys, I'm Kennedy. Welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you didn't know, then you know now. Recently, I went to go see Barbie. So this is my review of the movie and a review of the restaurant as well. Watch if you want to see some. Thank you.
Don't wanna sound full of myself a rude, but you looking at no other dudes, cause you love me. I'm sorry, baby.
Fit check, fit check. So my shirt's from Shein, my shorts are from Aeropostale, my shoes are Converse, I did my hair myself. This bag is Michael Kors and vase from my mama.
Okay, fit check. All this stuff is from Amazon. Because that's the only place that I shop. All of it. The jacket, the dress, the shoes. But I did DIY this. But guess where these patches came from?
Where?
Amazon.
Oh, Lord. Where the bag from?
Oh, YSL. That's
Okay.
that's
Okay. Alright. Okay, period. We cute. Hi vlog. We're at the place. We're about to get in. Mom. Hi vlog. Aren't these cute?
This does not listen. Not good lighting.
Mom, say cheese. Cute.
Okay, I was doing a little bit of video.
They had this cute little boombox situation. I was like, okay, valid. Then I look over to my right. They have this little surfing thing. I'm like, I'm too big for this. My mom like, get on there. So this is me looking goofy on the surfing thing. Embarrassing. Bro, delete this footage. Even the bathrooms is cute though. So it was very valid, very good photo op. Sauce. Is it cute?
Oh, it's a video.
Yes. Looks
I don't
cute.
feel so bad. I got a little salad.
Okay, period. I have a pink lemonade. I got the same burger, but I got fries because I don't feel that. Cute. Me looking cute again. Not a very rare occurrence. Jokes. Bro, just looking back on this, why is that baby side-eyeing me so hard, bro? What?
Boom, boom. Oh.
That's what I do when that bitch breaks off. Put them bitches in the diner.
Alright, that's enough embarrassing myself on the internet for 1 week. So we got to the movie theater. We decided we're actually going to see the movie. We're at Showplace Icon, which is in the Roosevelt Collection. It's a really cute theater. Really nice, really sweet. So yeah, watch me talk. Team, we're gonna go actually watch Barbie now.
Hey, I'm excited. I heard you cry.
Yeah, everybody says they cried. And everybody also said watch it with your mom. So
They did?
they did. I didn't tell you that because I wanted to be a surprise, but too late. Imagine we get in line and they're like, oh, 2 tickets to what movie? Well, look, you get into Oppenheimer, obviously. Duh. Okay, so now it's time for the actual review. So the first thing I want to talk about was the role reversal. I think that it was really well done. I think it was made to represent how women are treated within the patriarchy today, and I think it did a great job. I think that the whole point was that women don't want to be the boss of everyone. They just want to be seen as we just want to be seen as equal, because taking over doesn't really do anyone any good. Like, once Ken and his guys took over because patriarchy, it wasn't a good place to live. Like, the women weren't benefiting from it. The guys didn't even have their own houses. They had to take over the dream houses. And it was so awkward and nothing really worked all the way. But I think it was a really good point. It was a really good statement to be made within the whole film. I've seen a lot of, like, people, like, conservatives that were really mad at it and saying that it was, like, a man-hating movie and they just want to suppress men, da-da-da-da. But, like, they're so close yet so far from the point. Like, also, as I'm editing this, here's another point. Not everything's about you. Like, have you ever considered that? But anyways, back to me talking. If you look at it and you're like, wow, these men are oppressed, this makes me so angry, think about what the point would actually be if not hating men. Like, you're teeter-tottering on the point, and it makes me kind of annoyed. But yeah, that's what I thought about the role reversal. The second point I want to make about the moral of the movie is that change is hard. I think that Greta Gerwig and the whole franchise, especially Margot Robbie portraying it as an actor, it's so human. Like, for a doll, and like she goes through all these really hard experiences, she manages to make it so human because change is scary and it's really hard. Like, I think it's so important that she says this because I feel like everybody feels like, oh yeah, change is scary, change is hard. But she really kind of like breaks down about it, and I feel like that represents how some people feel on the inside. And so I thought that was really well done. The third thematic element that I noticed was the unrealistic expectations for women that Sasha's mom talks about. Women are expected to be so many things, but society doesn't allow us to be any of them without harassment or ridicule. Sasha's mom has this whole speech around the climax of the movie. She says, like, you're meant to have kids, but you can't talk about your kids too much. You're meant to have a career and be independent and work for yourself, but then you're abandoning your kids. You have kids, you don't want to work and you're lazy, but you don't have kids and you're not doing your job as a woman. I think it was so important to bring this up because a lot of people feel that, but they can't exactly contextualize it. But I thought that was beautiful. And I think the Barbies, and I think this is a metaphor, of course, for real life, when you realize all these things about women and the unrealistic expectations, you can realize that the patriarchy is not it. Because they're all so happy about it. They're like, yeah, I'll bring my man beer, da-da-da-da. But once they realize, like, this is not what I'm meant for, like, I have my own life, they realize it's not it. Like, being able to understand yourself and understand how women are negatively affected by the patriarchy is the first step to dismantling it. And also, speaking of patriarchy, I think the fact that Ken doesn't exactly understand it is so key to the movie. Because a lot of men don't exactly understand the patriarchy and how it negatively impacts them too. But they'll get on their goofy little podcasts and talk about how men have to be providers and the patriarchy is actually good because women have to be subservient. It's such, like, a shocker because it's like, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, this isn't good for me and it's not good for you. And it's like, they really just don't want to help themselves. But, yeah, that was interesting. And so the last thing I want to mention is an interpretation that I don't think I've seen anywhere else on the internet. I think the entire Barbie movie can be represented as a metaphor for growing up as a girl. And so I said this because I feel like Barbie Land kind of represents the, like, youthfulness and utopia of your childhood, where not much is wrong and your only problems are, like, cooties and what snack you're eating later. But once you go out into the real world, aka hit puberty, you start getting objectified, you realize things are not made to work in your favor. And Margot Robbie's character of Barbie, she has a whole breakdown about how change is hard, and it's so human, and she has to work through it. And I felt like that was really inspiring, like, not even because, like, oh, I'm a plastic doll that wants to go out into the real world. I feel like I'm somebody who talks about, wow, change is really hard. So I kind of related to that for a different reason, and that got me thinking. And it made me think that the whole movie could be a metaphor for growth, and how some people don't like growing up, and how some people really cherish it. But it's all human, and you have to learn to handle change at some point in your life. And I think the Barbie movie did a very good job with this. And then my little honorable mention, like, this obviously isn't a theme, but here are a couple funny things that I noticed. Like, the CEO and Friends, like, the fact they're all guys is hilarious. And then they're so, like, politically correct. It's like not to force you not to do anything you don't want to do, but let me force you to do something you don't want to do. Like, it's so goofy and silly to me, and the way they're like, but we have to respect the women, and like, Midge, I thought we discontinued you. Like, it really killed me. I thought it was so funny and so well done. And then, Ken's job just being beach, like, that's insane to me. Because one, I was like, I want to do beach. I want to be beach. Because I saw somebody on Twitter and they searched up beach on Indeed and it was like no results. And I laughed at that for like 10 minutes. Oh, that was good. So I thought those are two very funny things from the movie on a obviously less serious note. But yeah, that's all I have to say about it. I really liked it, and I know some people didn't, but these are just my takeaways. I'm not telling you to think any type of way. Just consider another angle, of course. What was your favorite part of Barbie? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Like, let me know down below. Thank you. Love you guys. Bye bye.
I'm sorry, baby.